Hello, and welcome to this final video in our Literature Review Workflow series. I'm Matthew Courtney. I'm a researcher and instructor in the field of education, and in this series, I'm showing you the actual workflow that I use to produce literature reviews in my own professional practice. In this video, we'll discuss the final stages of revising and editing your document. After you've drafted your review, these final steps are crucial to transforming your work from good to great. Revising isn't just about catching typos, it's about refining your arguments, clarifying your points, and ensuring that your review is logically coherent and persuasive. The first step in revising is to reread your work with fresh eyes, preferably after taking a short break from your writing. Take a shower, go for a walk, cook and eat dinner. Do whatever you have to do to clear your mind so that you can be fresh when you begin the review process. This helps you to see your work from a new perspective, as if somebody else had written it. Start by reviewing the macro structure of your document. Assess the flow of your narrative. Does your review have a clear introduction that sets up your topic and your thesis? Do the body paragraphs flow logically from one to another? Does each section appropriately lead to conclusions? A well-structured literature review guides the reader smoothly through your analysis and your arguments. Next, we want to move into the microstructure. I want you to look at each paragraph individually. Check if every paragraph has a clear main idea, supported by evidence and analysis. Are there paragraphs that seem out of place or redundant? Sometimes what seemed essential at the drafting stage might not be as crucial during this revision phase, so be critical. A useful technique here is to create kind of a reverse outline. A reverse outline involves listing out the main points of each paragraph after you've written your draft. This can expose any structural flaws or areas where your argument may not be as strong as it could be. Once your content and structure are solid, it's time to refine the language with editing. Editing is all about clarity and style. This is where you focus on grammar, punctuation, and choice of words. Let's start with grammar and punctuation. Look for common errors like misplaced commas, sentence fragments, or run-on sentences. Tools like Grammarly can be useful here, but don't rely on them solely. Take time to really understand and apply the rules behind the suggestions these tools make. Regarding style, aim for clarity and conciseness. Avoid unnecessary jargon and complex language. Academic writing should be accessible, not obscure. Finally, don't forget to check all your formatting rules. Make sure you have all your citations properly formatted and all the headings and subheadings use the appropriate style for your task. If you're writing a thesis or dissertation, make sure you double-check your handbook for special style considerations. Before you call it a day, call some friends and seek feedback from trusted peers and advisors. Others can provide new perspectives and catch issues that you might have overlooked. When you receive their feedback, categorize it. Which points address structural issues? Which are comments that pertain to clarity? Are there any recurring themes in the feedback that suggest a particular area needs major reworking? When incorporating feedback, prioritize it based on the impact it will have on your work. Major structural changes might need to be addressed before those finer details like word choice or sentence structure. Be open to criticism, but also consider each piece of feedback critically on your own. Does it align with your goals for your literature review? Revising and editing are where your literature review really starts to shine. These stages allow you to polish your work and ensure it articulates the research findings clearly and effectively. Remember, a well-crafted literature review can make a significant impact on your field, providing a strong foundation for further research and discussion.